Cogeco Sports Presentation.
And scores.
Gets one, gets two, and he gets a triple.
On the right side, in front, they score! On, touchdown, play, are Kevin.
Good evening and welcome to TV Cogeco's coverage of the Burlington Old Timers Hockey Club Championship day here at the Appleby Ice Center in Burlington, Ontario. Dave Ritchie up here with Cliff Watling, who will be our analyst here for the first period. Of course, they played two 20-minute periods. This is the Blue Division final in this tournament. It's an eight divisional final day, championship day here. And this is the Blue Division, and we're just underway here. The team in gold, of course, the Golden Eagles, and the Crimson Tide wearing red. Played up on the board here by Furness, to center ice. And Cliff, we talk about the level of play here, and of course, this is, very intense with the championship type play. But talk a little bit about the age division and the type of hockey that we can expect.
Well, this is Blue Division is one of the middle divisions. It's still pretty competitive for a lot of the guys. Of course, you have to be 35 to join, and our youngest guy is 35. I think it's Trevor Hall. I'm not sure about that. But also, our oldest guy was Bert Levine, who's 66, and the average age this year for our division was 51.
So they played two periods. The goaltenders here, by the way, for the Golden Eagles is Tony Mealy and Scott Parker getting the call here for the Crimson Tide. Played into the Crimson Tide zone, goes behind the goal now. Parker will leave for his defense. And played up here now. Kept in here, the point of that shot there by Walker was partially blocked just in front of the goal. Backhander was directed towards the goal. Nice save there.
Nice play
On the redirect, but we've already seen two games in this tournament, this 8-team championship. And I guess this is an annual thing you guys in your season with 8 championship games. That's kind of a neat idea.
Always comes up to the middle of the month, and we finish our regular season at the end of March, and then we have a 5-game round robin and a 1-game final for the top 2 teams out of that round robin.
Puck is played into the Crimson Tide zone. Goes behind the goal now. Just underway here. That pass picked off. Here's a quick shot there. Was knocked down just by the goaltender. Another opportunity just to front, but did not capitalize. But kept here by the Eagles once again over on this side. Now that shot there by Rudge is blocked. Flipped to center ice. Now you said this Eagles team did not have a great season, but finished strong.
They struggled all year, yeah. They only had 3 or 4 wins by Christmas, but around the last month or so, they started winning, and they're undefeated in this round robin. They've been playing great. It's good to see.
Up to center ice now, and offside right at the blue line. But you're right, and of course they do play this whole weekend. They play a round robin format to get the final 2 teams in this in each of the 8 divisions. And you're right. You play your best hockey. You want to play it at the end of the season.
In the round robin, the first game, Red got beat 5-0 by Gold actually, and so this is a bit of a grudge match for Red. I think they would have gone undefeated if it wasn't for these guys.
Just inside the zone here, inside the blue line there. Now play two center ice here by the Crimson Tide and into the Eagles' corner. Going after now is Russell, number 13 here for the Golden Eagles. That pass picked off just in front. That shot was blocked. Another shot to the corner. Now at the side of the goal, goaltender Mealy on his pads finally will force a stoppage.
Great play by Jeff Mann there. Jeff Mann was our leading scorer this year with 33 goals.
We also should mention that Larry Coates up here as well, giving us some information, some background information on this division. The Blue Division, as we mentioned, this is the 3rd championship game of the day so far. Of course, they will play 8 to conclude this day's activity. Face off to the right of goaltender Parker. Goes up along the boards over on this side. Finally played into the Crimson Tide zone. And in behind the goal, it's Bain trying to clear it, being checked. He was down and behind. And played up along the boards. Kept in or trying to keep in with the Eagles. Now it's in center ice, and that is Chambers, number 2. Played in behind the Eagles zone. Just underway, period number 1. Again, they played 2 periods. What's the theory behind that? Just a time?
Yeah, time restriction. We only have an hour to get the game in, actually 50 minutes. So
Play into the corner now. Played to the far corner here in the Eagle zone. No score in this game up to this point. Now play back in here by the Crimson Tide. That was off call for. Not sure what happened there, but got quite a rise from the crowd here. Now in comes the Crimson Tide once again here. A pass there by Kashuba. Now backhander knocked down just in front here by the goaltender Mealy, and he's going to hold for a faceoff here for the Eagles.
yeah, Tony's stats this year, he had over 3 goals against average in the start or for the regular season, but he's only 1.2 goals against in this round. He's been great.
Face off to the left of Mealy. First team in gold, called the Eagles, their nickname. Flip to the blue line, out to center ice. That pass pressure knocked down though. Crimson Tide will play puck back into the Eagle zone, up along the boards, and play to center ice now. And that's Marsh, number 4, being checked. Trying to get the puck into the zone, being checked there by the Crimson Tide player at the side of the goal now. He'll play to the corner. And the Crimson Tide will control, but flipped up along, went off a player, went off number 16 Miller, who's the team captain for this Golden Eagles team. Now Walker will dump back behind the goal to the far corner goes, trying to catch up to Marsh for the Eagles. Marsh will have an opportunity. Quick shot there, kicked out nicely by Parker. Another shot, dribbles towards the goaltender. And some little extracurricular activity with Demon, number 5, looked like in the goaltender. Not Parker.
Good save by Parker. Demon didn't mean to do that. He just kind of fell, but.
How much animosity do you have, though, over the course of a year and of course of a tournament? Do you get, I mean, everybody's competitive.
It does happen, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to play with this guy next year, or you played with him last year. So we're all friends, and we've had a very low amount of disciplinary problems in this division over the last few years.
Well, as we talk about that, there's a player being ticketed, Greg Douglas, here for the Crimson Tide is being called. 13:46, 12:46 left in the period. And the Eagles down on the power play. That shot there knocked down just in front of the goal. They're trying to get a shot there, and it's off Parker. Now play to the far corner. So the Eagles on a power play and flip to the blue line pass. Camara and all the way down the ice. Mealy now will move for Wedge. Number 7 being checked up on the boards here to Turcotte. Now Turcotte here for the Golden Eagles into the zone. Turcotte being checked. Trying to get the puck up front was knocked down. And now Denham can't catch up to Dennis Center. So a pretty good push of speed there by Bain. He plays it into the corner, goes up behind the goal. Picked up now by Furness. He gets it down the ice. And that made the icing called against the Golden Eagles. We hate to see that in the power play. But
yeah, I think he just missed the pass there.
Face out come all the way to the right of the goaltender, Tony Miller. You were mentioning, Cliff, the size of this organization, the Burlington Old Timers Hockey Club. 1,100 players,
yep.
8 divisions. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's been growing. I don't know how many times they've had expansion, but it's grown by leaps and bounds for sure.
And they play 50-plus games a season as well, so it's a pretty competitive league, obviously.
Yeah, usually twice a week we play.
There's a partial break now. That's Mars trying to catch up. Do a quick shot there. Nice save by Parker on that burst speed there by number 14, Tim Duffy, with a good chance here for the Golden Eagles.
He's one of the fastest guys in our division for sure.
A pretty good goaltending there by Parker, and you talk about Tony Mealy as well. Of course, that's the key for a hockey club, especially in playoff type situations, to get good goaltending.
That's why these two teams are here.
Face off to the right. Goaltender Parker in control here by the Tide. Shot down the ice. Power play in effect for 42 more seconds. And in behind the one now picked up here by Russell here for the Golden Eagles. Number 13. Taking his time. Obviously not superstitious. And he'll play the puck in behind the Crimson Tide goal. Parker will play himself up along the glass. And they will clear the zone. 2 center ice it goes. Now, into the zone is Sawyer. He's being checked. Sawyer trying to get the puck out front. It went through the skates of the player parked in front here. Now, Miller. Moving to the blue line here for Marsh. Marsh now for the Golden Eagles, who are still in the power play for another 11 or another second or so. Now the Crimson Tide back at full strength. That shot was deflected just in front, cleared here to the blue line. Now the penalty box with the puck is the Crimson Tide player went off the skate. Now Marsh once again here for the Eagles, up on the wing here to center ice now for Waller. Walker rather. Now the side of the goal play here in the far corner. No score here. The puck was kept in the point by David Rudge. Goes in behind the goal to the far corner. It's Walker over at Marsh trying to get the puck out front here. Kind of dribbles towards the goal and Parker to the wide, taking the hole from the faceoff. So pretty good pressure here so far on the part of the Eagles.
Yeah, I think they're carrying the play a little bit here. It's a pretty even game, but Gold's had a few more chances.
Face-off will come to the left. Goaltender Scott Parker has been somewhat a little bit busier than his counterpart Tony Neely so far in this game. With 10:09 left to go in period number 1. Dave Ritchie up here with Cliff Watling doing their broadcast for this Blue Division final. Bounces in front of the Crimson Tide goal play 2 center ice here. Now into the zone. That is man trying to get a quick shot. And nice save by Neely. Good play there on the part of the Crimson Tide behind the goal. Now flipped up on the boards here. Eagles trying to clear him. They can't. Kept in here to the point by Bain. It was knocked out. Just a quick shot there. Nice save by Neely. Right pad. And a good chance by Chalmers. Now they come the other way here. As damn it, he lost it. And played ahead. And unable to control with McRae into the zone now 3-on-2 here for the Crimson Tide. Quick shot there was blocked. That was a shot there by Mann at the side of the goal. Now back at a Weekman knocked in by Neely. So the end before the game here, of course, it looked like the Eagles were controlling. Now it's a couple of opportunistic plays inside the Golden Eagle zone and some chances there for the team in red.
Yeah, anytime Jeff gets on the ice, it's dangerous. Him and Mark Sauer and Nick Mattiacci were the top 3 scorers in the whole division this year on one line, so they're dangerous.
Well, Mattiacci, that's one of the great names of this tournament. Wearing number 7 here for the Crimson Tide into the zone now. That is Shuba up along the boards over on this side, trying to clear the zone. And they can't do it, kept in the point, but subsequently played 2 center ice. Now shot back in by Furness, and then behind the Crimson Tide goal. 8:52 left to go in period number 1. No score here in this Blue Division final. Up along the boards here and trying to keep in was Duffy. Tim Duffy plays in behind now. That's Buck, number 15 as well. Checking here for team in goal, the Eagles. Flip into the corner. They wave off the ice and played up along the boards here now by Gothard. But kept it. That shot there. It's deflected. Here's a break now. With Gord Buck here now for the Eagles. Rink wide pass over. A little too fancy there. Now Duffy being checked in the corner. Played up along the boards here. Man trying to check as well. On the side of the goal backhander knocked down to the corner. Picked up here by Fennell. That shot knocked just down front. Played in behind the goal now by Culliford. Gets it to the blue line and down the ice. And that will not be icing though. A little too fancy, I thought, on that 3-on-1.
Yeah, I thought he was going to shoot, but he looked for the guy in the middle of the ice,
Yeah.
Peter Vanel.
Right here in the corner now. Parker, the goalie, up along the boards over on this side, trying to kill his own. Kept in that shot there. It just knocked down Camaro's shot. Now kept in here real nicely by Marsh into the corner from a sharp angle. The puck goes up along the boards and flipped down the ice here by the Crimson Tide. So once again, the pressure favoring the Golden Eagles along the glass. And kept in and trying to keep the puck in here was Monroe for the Crimson Tide. It's at the side now. Monroe once again, number 15 being checked. And Miller. Back pass down here for Marsh. Marsh now for the Eagles. He's being checked. A good forecheck here on the part of the Crimson Tide. And behind the goal, that's Russell. He's playing the puck up to the blue line, but they can't get the clear of the zone. Kept in here nicely by Bain in the corner. The sharp angle shot goes in behind the goal. Finally picked up here by Miller. Team captain here, but he lost it. Just redirected off a skate here in the far corner. Now Monroe. At the side of the goal, knocked by Mealy. Monroe trying to get the rebound. And Kamara trying to clear the zone here. They get the puck to center ice. But Walker has it. Here now for the Eagles. Walker with a power move. Walker and towards the goal, trying to shut down Marsh's shot. That turned down to the post or not. Another shot here, and that was just deflected by Demon here in the corner. Oh, what a glorious chance there for the Eagles. Up along the boards here. And kept in here to the far corner. Finally. Well, I don't know if they got the poster of that, got a piece of Parker or whatever.
I think it hit somebody in front there. That was a good chance.
Play here to the far corner. And kept in here by Lishner here to the corner. That pass finally picked off. And played up here to center ice and into the zone here. That's McRae with a power move. Quick shot there. Knocked down by Parker. Puck's underneath him, and Parker might be a little bit shaken up there.
Yeah, he landed on him there. I don't know if he's okay or not. He's not moving.
The way he went down. And that was just a good old-fashioned power move on the part of Don McRae, number 3.
He's all right. That was a great pass by Barry Gothard up to him, and he made a good move to the net, but Scott Parker laid out and covered the net.
5:44 left to go here in period number 1. Dave Richard with Cliff Watling and Larry Code here in the press box at the Appleton Ice Center. Or Appleby Ice Center, I guess, here in Burlington. Now, is this a normal venue for your games in the year?
One of the main ones. There's 3 pads here that we use. The third one we put in last year, and we play most of our games at Mainway. And there's the odd one now. We've just pretty much gotten at a Skyway, and pretty much 2 places we play all our games.
Cliff, are there any outside teams you guys play at all?
No, other than tournaments, no. We have our invitational tournament, and there's a Stingers tournament here, but we play all in town.
Okay. And you actually here now for the Crimson Tide. The play here in the corner goes in behind the goal. Then up along the boards on this side here, but they can't clear the zone. Kept in by the Crimson Tide just in front of the goal. Now Mandy actually going after once again here with Dental, number 9. Play at the side. Here's a quick shot there. Oh, nice save by Neely on that shot from the short side, and finally smothered.
He stood in his head there for a minute. Wow, that was a good save.
Well, Mark Sauer with the chance number 8 for the Crimson Tide, but stopped there by Neely.
Yeah, it was a good chance. Mark had a good shot at it, and the puck laid in the crease, but Tony grabbed it really quick. He's been playing well the last month. He's on fire.
Can I ask you as well, Cliff? I'll ask you when the play stops here. Play in the corner. Now, Duffy plays the puck ahead. Almost got to all the way to Donnell. There's a penalty being called here, I believe.
I think he's just calling it offside. I think so.
Yeah, delayed offside here.
Yeah.
And they finally do get back outside. Long shot. Dribbles from behind Neely. And up along the boards by Russell. They do clear the zone. That was being number 11 trying to keep it in. Puck in the center ice here. Finally picked up here by Walker. Into the zone. Good pass from Marsh. Marsh will take the wrist shot. It's off the goal here. Over on this side now. Crimson Tide go clear to center ice and down into the Eagles zone. We're down to 4:40 left to go in period number 1. No score in this Blue Division final. Now Rudge plays up here to center ice, and Miller, the team captain for the Eagles, plays back up along the glass and into the Crimson Tide zone. Once again here up along the boards once again to center ice. Played ahead here by Chalmers. He goes after himself, being checked by Rudge. Now Chalmers here for the Crimson Tide lost control and flipped down the ice. And that will be icing here against the Eagles. So the faceoff will come all the way down to the left of Tony Neely.
Number 3, Wade Russell there. Number 13, sorry. He's the oldest guy on the gold team. He's been here in the league since 1989.
And this league, this whole association began in 1975.
That's right. I think it started with 3 divisions, if I'm not mistaken.
It's got 1,100 players now. That's pretty amazing. Into the zone now. Parker comes out, the goaltender, and being forechecked there by McRae, who now went down the corner heavily. Kept in here at the right point, though, trying to keep it in here. He played ahead, flipped down to center ice. And Monroe, trying to see those blue numbers on the Crimson Tide jerseys. Flipped into the zone once again here. Now Moffett two center ice. That pass redirected into the zone. Flipped in here to breakdown for Turcotte. Turcotte here for the Eagles, trying to get the puck out. And a pretty good passer to Camara. Could not capitalize on that. They played him behind the goal now. Once again, Turcotte on the short side this time. Back to the point it goes. And that shot was deflected here in the corner. Good pressure once again in the front of the Eagles. Now Camara being checked in behind the goal. And Turcotte, number 10, up along the boards. Now Gother will play here in the corner once again. Camara trying to get the puck out front. They go backhander. Knocked down by Parker. I don't think you saw that. But made the stop nonetheless. Funny look out here by the Crimson Tide.
Good goaltending all around here.
Yeah, it has been actually. Up ahead here. And the territorial edge has certainly been with the Eagles so far in this game. And like you said, they're coming off round robin victory over the Crimson Tide as well.
Yeah.
Up on the board now. Now Benno trying to get the puck over. It was redirected to center ice. And Rudge will pick up here now for the Eagles. Just inside the zone, flip the head here. Going after here is Peter Benno once again here. Plays the two center ice, went off his own player. That was Buck going after it, but a pretty good play there by Leshner here for the Crimson Tide into the corner. Now Russell over on this side, up on the boards here, and trying to forecheck, and they partially successful with the puck finally down to center ice here by the Eagles. Now Leshner will put the puck in behind once again into the far corner. And Rudge off a skate, kept it on the point. That shot there goes right to the goalie Mealy. Now once again, they flip it to center ice. We're down to 1:34 left to go in period number 1. No score. That pass over on this side now. And popped over a stick, played ahead here, trying to play a puck ahead with Russell, who's being checked along the blue line. Now play in here in the corner. That's Yaddy going after his Romero counterpart Rudge. Flip down the ice.
That'll be a nice 2 there. Oh, no, maybe they might catch it.
No, wave it off.
Good hustle.
Now that's Marsh, number 4 in the corner, working well. Finally flip up on the boards here by the Crimson Tide. To the blue line, to the center ice area now. And they're coming into the zone. And once again here, Daryl Marsh went wide here for Walker. Walker here, Walker in behind the goal. Running off control. This has been probably the most conspicuous of the forward lines here for the Golden Eagles. Has been the Walker-Marsh combination.
Marsh is new to the league. He's got a great shot. He's been a good player this last third of the season or so.
Gothard here for the Eagles. That pass too far for Walker. Down the ice it goes. And picked up near by Culliford in behind now for the Crimson Tide to the center ice area. Chalmers. It's rinked by pass from Monroe. That's picked off though. It's nice, but in turn, Monroe will dump it here towards the goal. Immediately knocks it to the side. And played him behind the goal now. Picked up here by Furness, but kept him. Now played ahead. Now Camara trying to get into his own does. And here the pass, knocked down, saved by the Bell.
Just ran out of time there. Wow.
Well, he had McCray with him. And McCray did score, but unfortunately,
definitely after the buzzer.
The buzzer had gone. So a pretty interesting first period. No scoring. And I think a period kind of controlled for the most part, Cliff, by the team in goal.
I would agree too. Peter Walker had a few good chances there, and but Scott Parker stood up and played really well, and it's going to be interesting to see the second period here because they look like they're really evenly matched today.
Second of 2 periods, of course. We mentioned they only played 2 periods. This is one of 8 games being played at the Appleby Ice Center.
I'll hand the mic over to my buddy Larry.
Yeah, Larry Code will be the man on the spot here for period number 2. Maybe Larry will give us some goals here.
Well, I'd like to see a few. These teams are very talented. There's a lot of high-scoring games with them. I think the goalies are making the difference.
Yeah, it's been a big game for I think Scott Parker particularly here on the Crimson Tide goal, and as well Neely here for the Eagles up along the boards here. So we'll see what happens in period number 2 as the Crimson Tide open the puck at center ice. Now Chalmers into the zone. But check that. That's number 12. That's Leshner. He was finally checked. Played 2 center off a skate. Now play ahead once again right to the blue line, and Luster will play the puck into the corner. And Camara in here now for the Eagles. Good pass up the center ice. That's one-on-one. Here's a chance now. That's a delayed offside, and then a pretty good pop there. On
penalty coming up
against Venel, I think. Now, Wien plays the puck into the zone here. And finally touched.
Yeah, that'll be an interference call for sure.
Well, it looked like number 9, Venel. He couldn't really control the initial offensive chance, and I think got a little frustrated. Probably more accidental than anything else. Here's a replay on this as well. Right there, yeah. Well, he didn't have the puck, and you're right. It's interference or it's a penalty of that sort. Face off to the right of Tony Neely. So it gives the Crimson Tide a power play opportunity. This is the first of the game.
And they have their best line out there right now.
They really haven't had much sustained pressure. But the penalty is against the Eagles, Dental, and it's going to give, as you mentioned, in the Crimson Tide power play situation, the puck's in that corner now. And Russell battling there at the side of the goal, played him behind now. And dribbles to the front. The Eagles trying to clear, and they will to center ice. Now, number 14, Kashuba. Rink wide here for a man. Now, that pass pressure picked off by Hemman, but trying to clear the zone here, and that's offside. I think Kashuba tried to sell that, but not quite successfully. The play will come outside the zone here.
Well, Gunther's been around a long time. He can sell ice to Eskimos, I'll tell you.
Now, you and Cliff play in this division as well.
Yes, we do.
So you know these teams well.
Yes.
Are you surprised by is the fact that it's these two teams in the final? Does that surprise you?
Not at all. If you look on paper, very, very talented teams, and they proved it right through to the end of the season.
Of course, if you want to be playing your best hockey as well near the end of the season, that's certainly the case here. Camara gets it down the ice for the Eagles. Tell me, Larry, how much do the teams change one year to another? Is it like a draft, or do they retain each team memberships?
It is a total change. We draft completely new teams each year. We have returning captains, and sometimes you have new captains come on board. And like Cliff said earlier, the people that you play against right now will be on your team possibly in the next season.
And that is the captains will pick the teams.
Yes.
Interesting. Captain on the point. That shot knocked down. Neely didn't really see it, but it was deflected. Made the stop nonetheless anyway. Once again here, that pass in front. Here's an opportunity. Quick shot there, kicked out by Neely once again here. So good pressure on the part of this power play by the Crimson Tide. And a couple big stops there by Neely. Got down into the zone. And we will pick up here now for the Crimson Tide once again. You're up on the boards and into the zone. That's flipped ahead here by the Eagles and down into the Crimson Tide zone. Now Bain plays it to center ice. And Kelly going after it, but he was partially checked, played ahead here. And flipped in here now by Monroe. Played outside, but they do clear the zone. No score. And I guess they have a shootout if this game ends in a tie.
It'll start with kind of a neat way of doing it. 5-on-5, 4-on-4 for 1 minute each. It'll go down to actually 1-on-1 if it's gets that far.
Quick shot there. They score! Well, that was Fennel, number 9, and that was just kind of an innocuous type play here. And he just seemed to beat Parker on the left side here. No, here's a replay here. Now watch his shot. And he kind of knifed it, and he got a piece of it to the goalie.
Yeah, just caught under his glove and bounced in.
Well, 1-0 here for the Eagles.
I tell you, in old-timers hockey, most of the time, just shoot to the net.
Well, that's always a good theory. You can't score unless you shoot. And they're kind of interesting because Fennel came out of the penalty box and scores a goal. So 1-0 Eagles. Now play ahead here, Bach into the zone. There's Cheto, is going out the puck with Duffy now, plays back to the defense. Now Furness would up in here for the Eagles. So the goal by Fennell in period number 2.
We just heard from the booth, Gord Buck got an assist on that play.
On that goal. The only goal of the game up to this point. Now the Crimson Tide taking his time with Shuba, plays up on the wing here to center ice. And Warcroft, number 6, comes over to an opening rink. Carrying the puck in the zone here was Walker. He was bumped and played into the zone by Lushner behind. Russell up on the boards for Walker. And Walker gets it ahead to center ice. Now Marsh with a nifty move. Marsh into the zone now. Back to Walker. Oh, big stop there by Parker. A pretty good play there with Marsh and Walker collaborating on that opportunity there for the Golden Eagles. Played in behind the goal to the far corner goes. Now Camaro being checked up on the boards. Camaro once again 1-0 Eagles with the score. Up along the boards. Now Fitz just in front. And Rudge gets it past Walker and down the ice. I was mentioning the first period as well, Larry, that the combination of Walker and Marsh has been probably the most conspicuous in this game so far for the Eagles. Has been, for sure. And they're had a great opportunity to make it a 2-0 game. Now, that's Sauer, number 8, at the blue line, going after it. Now, that's the end of that pass knocked down. Camaro up on the boards and to the blue line, but kept in here nicely once again here. Now, Mann, that pass in front was knocked down. Now, Rudge has it up on the boards over on this side, trying to keep the puck in here in the corner was Liam, but can't do it, or will nicely. And here's a chance, quick shot, nice save by Neely on a spinorama shot there by Kashuba. The play is called. We're down to 12-11 left to go here in the hockey game, the second period in the hockey game as well, in this Blue Division final.
You know, the goalies are really coming up big in this game. They're putting a highlight reel together just by themselves, both goalies.
How much breaking rights do you see as well, Larry? You know, do you have a lot of this, a lot of kind of back and forth?
Yes, definitely.
Now it's in behind now. Picked up here by Tim Duffy here for the Eagles. Now Duffy showing some pretty good wheels up here in the wing now. Vettel into the zone here. Trying to get a shot. Took it off a Cooper's player and almost had an opportunity on goal there. Side of the goal, because he's not the only goal of the game here, number 9 here for the Eagles, up along the boards. And picked up now here by Monroe. Monroe, this pass knocked down by Bach. Bach into the zone here. That shot deflected off the player in front. That was Kashuba up along the boards over on this side now. Kept in here by the Eagles. Into the corner. And to the blue one, but kept it once again here. Pass knocked down. We're down to 11-20. 1-0 score here for the Golden Eagles. Pretty good play there by Colorful. I think he fooled himself and then fooled the opposition player. Now that shot bounces towards Mealy. He'll play the puck in behind the goal now here for Gothard. Up along the boards. The Eagles at center ice with Walker is checked. Plays back to the defense and into the Crimson Tide zone. Now Coleyford, number 5, almost lost it, but got down the ice, knocked down here by Gothard. Up ice down here for Miller. Now Miller, that pass behind Walker. And now played ahead here by the Crimson Tide. The center ice, that's Lushner into the zone. Now that shot knocked down by Neely. He's going to hold for the face-off. Pretty good rule of thumb there. If there's any pressure at all, any doubt in the part of the goaltender, just hold it, regroup, and
always safe.
Face off to the right. We talk about this association, and I was just talking to Cliff earlier about the fact that every player has to have been in Burlington or from Burlington originally.
That's correct. We opened it up last season when we put another division in, but now it's back to our rule of if you're in Burlington, that's who we get to play here.
Now, Bain, I'm just amazed you play that many games.
We are very privileged to play 50 games in the season, hopefully 51. There's not a lot of leagues out there with that many games.
Exactly. Now into the zone here, Turcotte. being checked up way up along the boards here. The penalty being called here, I think, against the Crimson Tide. Turcotte is the player that went down. And there is really a safety factor here. There's Turcotte, the number 10. But there definitely is a safety factor here as well. And I know they talk about the puck is knocked on the high stick or whatever. They call it immediately.
Whether or not you touch the stick, the puck with the stick, as long as it's a high stick, it's definitely a penalty. We're trying to keep our people safe, and we have to go to work in the morning, and we have families to go home to.
Yeah. Here's a replay on this. Lushner is the player being called. And there's Turcotte. He sort of got tied up with the official as well. Was right there. Yeah, that's at any level, that's dangerous. But it gives the Eagles a power play. They have the 1-0 lead here. And Lushner, I don't think the intent was there, but certainly the repercussion is that it's a 2-minute minor. Into the zone here. Russell is dumped.
It was a 4-minute penalty.
Really? Well, and I'll tell you, that's a good call. That really is, because, like I said, it might not be deliberate, but what happened, I'll tell you, 4-minute
Looks like it might have been five.
That's a major. Yeah, it was major. And he's being joined by Kashuba down the penalty box, just being called as well. That was a 5-minute major for checking from behind on Turcotte. Lushner, the player who did the checking. So now there's a 5-on-3 here.
They're changing the numbers even as we speak.
Well, there's two in the penalty box. There's two in the penalty box, both for the Crimson Tide. So it's 5-on-3 here. And it indicated a 5-minute major just previous to that. They just had the wrong side of the board, that's all. Face off to the right of goaltender Scott Parker, who's going to be under siege now, I would suspect. They're still now deliberating over at the penalty box. You see the official right there talking to the timer's bench. And I'm not sure, unless he's out of the game.
I think that's what they're discussing, what the major will mean to the player. Because
there's two players in the box. And maybe that's why the other player is serving the 5-minute major, I suspect. That's why they're paying you guys the big bucks. You guys figure this out. In fact, you can tell the official here just trying to clarify the situation. And that happened, of course, on the hit on Turcotte.
Yeah, and you're right. You see it in the NHL so often these days. People get severely injured from that kind of a play, and definitely in our leagues we want to take it seriously.
And I don't understand why the NHL doesn't take it more seriously. There's a lot of checkings behind. So into the zone here, still in a power play. Just trying to the shot there was Gord Buckham, 50, but couldn't do it. Was being checked. Puck's in that corner now. And the play's taking on a bit of an edge to this the last 4 or 5 minutes, and particularly with that penalty.
It has.
Of course, the Eagles trying to add on to their 1-0 lead. So the penalty has 3:24 remaining. And they are 2-man short. There was a second minor call. It's just in front right of the face-off. And it's underneath. Looks like Brent Bain, number 3. So it's 5-on-3 here, and that second penalty came after, of course, the hit on Turcotte, which was a 5-minute major. So we were wondering about game misconduct. Apparently, the game misconduct was not called on that play. But the Eagles with a golden opportunity to add to their cushion, played in behind the Crimson Tide goal. Now Colorford gets it to center ice, knocked down here though by Guthert. Rink wide here for Furness. Up into the wing. And here's an opportunity. Quick shot there is caught by Parker. It could have been somewhat deflected here as well. And the play will be called. So the 2-man advantage here is 1:20 remaining. 8:56 left to go in the game. And the Eagles with a 1-0 lead. Now, is there kind of a no-tolerance mindset, would you say, Larry, about the officiating?
Definitely. We have a discipline committee, and we look into incidents involving players in terms of misconducts and serious boarding penalties such as we saw earlier. And players are told that there'll be no more of that, and there's letters that go out, and for the most part, everybody comes in line.
Yeah. Just like you said, you get competitive. You kind of forget that this is an old-timers league.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of these players have played at a high level or, you know, a competitive level. Sometimes in the heat of the battle, as they say, you can't lose that thought.
Exactly.
That's the fun game that becomes a bit more serious up along the boards.
You know, it's great to be competitive. Thing is, you have to realize we're playing for a T-shirt.
Yeah.
You know, and some things aren't worth it.
Yeah. No, for sure. Power play here has, the two-man power play has 20 seconds remaining. A quick shot there was knocked down. Not much really on the part of the Eagles in terms of 5-on-3. Play it ahead here and goes into the players' bench. Kind of a missed opportunity on the part of the Eagles. Because with that 5-minute major, and then of course the subsequent penalty.
Yeah, we just found out from the booth they were working on the time there. It turned out to be a double minor for the boarding penalty, not major. That's.
But it was fine because they had 4:40 left in that penalty.
That's why they had to change it, I think.
Yeah. But regardless, it is a missed opportunity on the part of the team in goal for sure. But they do have the 1-0 lead here, and 7:37 left to go in the second period in this game, in this Blue Division final. Play the head here. Camaro just up here in the corner, and Culliford plays the puck ahead, but kept in here by McRae. McRae, a shot deflected, and we're going to clear the zone. They're tied to center ice. And now they're just one-man advantage, 4-5-on-4 for another 112. A pass doesn't connect with his opponent. Played down the ice here once again here by the Crimson Tide. Looks like the Eagles running a little bit out of gas here. Now to center ice. Here's an opportunity for Buck with a chance. Buck in on goal. They save it. Play a rebound. They score. I believe that could be Turcotte on the rebound. Well, Parker made the first stop, but not the second. Buck had the chance, number 15. Watch it right here. Here's a replay. Larry, if you want to do your best on Cherry here.
No problem. Well, Gordy Buck's a great player, strong player. He'll get a good shot, and the rebound will come up. And number 10 is right there, following in behind.
Yeah, Turcotte just got enough of the goaltender. Parker got a piece of it, but just underneath the goaltender and the cupped into the far corner. Watch it right here from another angle. This is a great angle here.
Yeah.
You'll see Turcotte just redirected that rebound.
No, very smart play, following Gord in to get the rebound, and the rebound was right there for him.
2-0 here, Eagles. Well, Parker got a piece of it. He made the initial stop off, as you mentioned, Gord Buck. But Brad Turcotte with the goal here for the Eagles. And that's your greatest revenge. He's, of course, the player that went down. And that's how you exact revenge, is scoring a goal. And it's put this game in a pretty comfortable situation now for the Eagles. They really didn't do that much on that 5-on-3. But now they have a 2-0 lead here. Russell in behind now for the Eagles being checked. And in there as well as Tim Duffy now for trying to get the puck up ice. And that's going to be icing if he tried to. He had Fennell, but the puck a little bit too quick passed and all the way down the ice for icing. So 6:24 left to go. The Eagles with a 2-0 lead. They give the goal to Turcotte.
Yeah.
And Fennell, and who's the other assist? Number 13. 15 is Buck. Yeah, Buck, right. Buck was the one that took the initial foray into the zone, and of course on the rebound scoring was Turcotte. Quick shot there was blocked at the front. And once again kept in here by Monroe. The 15 being checked, though it's in that corner. And Miller plays it up along the boards over on this side now. Along the glass here, and trying to keep in, they do. Monroe trying to get the shot, was being checked nicely by Marsh behind, and tripped out Marsh. That got a right from the crowd as well. The puck goes right to Neely, hold for a face-off.
I think the crowd wanted a penalty on that
I
one.
think so, yeah. And again, it looks like it was kind of accidental, but still, once it's done. But the puck finally ended up in the pads of Tony Neely, who's right now posting a shutout here on the part of the Golden Eagles. We'll lead 2-0. And they are 5:47 left to go from winning this Blue Division final. Now, kept in here nicely by Wien once again, but finally played to center ice. Turcotte, along with McRae out there, goes behind the goal. Parker up on the boards over on this side. But Turcotte once again here. Now trying to keep it in here was Demon, just outside the zone. Play back in here now by McRae here to the corner. Goes in behind the goal now. Play up along the boards by Mann. Plays to center ice. Camaro will tie up with the official there. Now Rudge plays the puck ahead here. 2 center ice now for Demon, who's being checked. He's just inside the zone. Demon working hard here now for the Golden Eagles with a power move. And he was spilled up just in front of the goal. This game has had a bit of an edge to it.
Well, I'll tell you, Wayne's a big, strong guy, too, and he did good work on the boards to keep that puck in play.
I don't know if the official kept it onside as the Crimson Tide make a wholesale line change here. Down by 2, Gordy Buck now, rink wide over on this side now, looking for Camaro can't control. And subsequently, Venom with a chance here now for the Golden Eagles. That shot from the sharp angle goes in behind the goal. Going after here now is Tim Duffy, number 14 as well in there. Venom behind the goal with a goal here tonight for the Eagles team. The Crimson Tide looking to try to get back in this game here, but they haven't got a whole lot of time. About 4:15 and counting. Now played ahead here and into the zone by Sawyer, who was spilled up just inside the blue line. Now played in here now by Kashuba behind the goal. Miller has it in behind the goal now here, or Russell rather. Now for the Golden Eagles. Russell dumps it to center ice. And Kashuba once again here on the wing. Madiatsi into the zone here, trying to get the shot. He does redirect it just in front. But cleared by Tim Duffy. With the breakdown here for the Eagles. Taking his time. Tim Duffy into the zone now. There's some extra quicker activity here with Madiatsi.
Got a penalty coming now.
Yeah, they got to call that.
Turcotte's he's on the bench, but he's gonna get off the bench and go in the penalty box.
Now Sawyer back here for Madiatsi. He was dumped here by Walker. Well, that happened. There was an initial situation. Madiatsi wasn't involved with the original intent. And then he got nailed. See the player's call here.
Yeah, it's either Turcotte or Duffy. I'm not sure which one.
I think it's going to be Tim Duffy.
Yep.
This happening with 3:15 left. Now watch it right here. Now you're going to see, here's Duffy coming in. Now watch it down the 15 here.
Yep. They're having a bit of a discussion
with Buck. And then Madiatsi came in afterwards and he got nailed. Here they come again though. Now Marsh, he was checked. Pass up to center ice, went off the stick. Picked up here by Rudge. Dribbles towards Neely. Could be forced to hold here for the Eagles, but
well, you talked about an edge earlier. This game has definitely picked up an edge.
Well, it was Gord Buck and somebody else for the Crimson Tide. I didn't catch his number, but then Madiatsi came in as well, and he got hit by Tim Duffy.
Yeah,
he was called. So something had happened, obviously. Now Wien in behind the goal here. Camara going after, but leaving the puck in the corner. In there as well as Marsh. Played down the ice here. Of course, short-handed are the Eagles.
That's a great opportunity for a comeback for Red now.
Got back here by Turcotte. They're running out of time here. 2:34 and counting. 2-0 edge here for the Eagles. Into the zone. Now Kelly, pass knocked down. Eagles have done a pretty good job killing this minor off. To center ice. Once again here, this time Brent Bain over into the zone. That shot was knocked down in the corner. Trying to catch up to it here is Wien, captain here, Madiatsi. In for Wien. Now Madiatsi trying to get a weak shot, knocked down the right. They score the rebound. Wow.
It's Lloyd.
Well, you talk about opportunistic. And that was, I think, is that Monroe, number 15 with the goal. And that was just kind of, well, here's a replay. Madiatsi with the first shot right here.
Yeah, Lloyd's right on the doorstep.
And yeah, there he is, Monroe.
The puck just squirted to the side, and the ref wouldn't call the play because it was still visible, and Lloyd is there on the spot.
Now, it was interesting because the ref had his arm up here for some reason. There's a shot and a rebound. Great, that's a great angle there, guys. Our TV Cogeco crew, once again, a crackerjack crew with a great replay there. So this is going to be interesting, finishing up this game, a 2-1 score now.
Looking for a great finisher.
Well, that goal there by Lloyd Monroe. Now Russell. Well, this game's had a little bit of everything. Good goaltending as we talked about, but some opportunistic scoring as well. And right there was Monroe on that rebound. Sit behind the goal now. And if the score should hold up, they will go by Turcotte, which will be the game winner.
Yes.
Now here the corner cut just in front of the goal. Let's come back to the point. Here comes a wrist shot was knocked down. Played ahead here by the Crimson Tide. Now Russell plays ahead, not too far for his winger. Into the zone here. Fortunately, it was Russell just knocked it down with a skate. Once again, the Crimson Tide 2 center ice. Pass partially knocked down. Played it into the zone now. Mealy. We'll just watch the puck go in the corner as Kelly goes after now.
Crimson Tide has just pulled their goalie.
Yeah. We're down to 1 minute remaining. Looking for the equalizer. That shot to the corner. Now, Benno trying to clear Will to center ice. Madiatsi trying to play the puck 11 off. He's a breakdown for Peter Benno. Once again, we'll take a shot. They score!
Well, that's just great forechecking on his part.
Yeah. Well, you might say this game was put on ice by number 9, Peter Benno. That's the second of the game here. And it's just a goal right here. Here's a replay of this from a sharp angle. And finds the far corner. 3-1 Eagles.
Yeah, he threaded the needle on that shot. That was a great shot.
Peter Benno with the first goal of the game and the third goal of the game there for the Eagles. Quick shot there, knocked down into the corner. We're down to 39.4 seconds remaining. Couple on the boards here. 3-1 Eagles with the lead. Just in front of the goal. They score! Well, never say die.
No, I never know. Mark Sauer right on the doorstep, just like that last goal.
Wow. Now they're coming to bunches now.
Never say die.
Yeah. Well, they got 32.7 seconds remaining. And you say it was Mark Sauer there, right?
Yes.
Number 8. Yeah, he just went in front of the goal and just redirected it.
Mark from Jeff Mann and Peter Ween.
3-2.
Watch for the goalie to come out if they get the puck in the goal end.
And that's the case when you pull the goalie. That's a risk you're taking because, you know, there's still a minute left in the game. And teams will do that, though. They got burned on it, but subsequently they scored.
There we go.
3-2.
19 seconds left and the goalie's coming off.
Yeah. For the equalizer, it's been a wild finish here. Up along the board to play 2 center ice. And down in the zone here, we're down to 8 seconds. Not a whole lot of time left now. 3-2 score. Good play there by Marsh. I should just about do it. Bain in the corner being checked by Marsh, and this game is over. And the Golden Eagles have won this game 3-2. And what a great finish. All 5 goals in this game scored in that second period.
Oh, that was an exciting game.
And Peter Benno with 2 goals, and include the game winner, which oddly enough went into an empty net. Of course, that was before Mark Sauer had made it 3-2. But that's the game winner, and it's a 3-2 final. Turcotte with the other goal here for the team in gold, and of course Monroe scoring the other goal for the Crimson Tide. But all you want, Larry, is a competitive game. That's certainly what we got in this game.
We did, exactly. 2 very strong competitive teams. They went out there, and you saw the intensity level pick up, which was good to see. Not too many incidents. And we did get clarification that Peter Benno is the player of the game.
And he had the 2 goals in this game as well. And And Benno is to name the player of the game in this game. And, you know, it was kind of interesting. We had a little bit of everything in this game. We talked about that hit on Turcotte. And Turcotte came back, of course, got the second goal of the game here for the Eagles. But, you know, we had the great goaltending in the first, especially in the first period. Some opportunistic goals on both ends. And then we had a little bit of intensity as well.
Exactly.
A little bit of
Yeah, a lot of good play, a lot of smart play. And you know, the interesting thing is two good teams. They're going off the ice now for another summer, and we're going to miss it. We're going to look forward to the next time we step on the ice. Our next event, of course, is to have our awards night. And then the draft. Get ready for brand new teams for next season.
Well, and like you said, who knows? A lot of these players who are playing against each other in this game could be teammates.
Exactly.
I certainly want to thank you, Larry, and as well Cliff, and a nice little talk with Cliff earlier. Of course, he spent some time in the Maritimes. That's where I'm from, so we had a great talk about UNB as well. But certainly want to thank, and Cliff's going to join us as we just sign off here. And it was a very interesting final. And Cliff, it's won here by the Golden Eagles.
The preceding program has been a presentation of TV Cogeco Sports.
Good evening and welcome to the championship day here in the Burlington Old Timers Hockey Club. This is the Green Division final between the Solid Gold, the team obviously in goal, and Teal Rex. And this is the Green Division being determined here in the championship game. And I'm Dave Ritchie, and Bob Riddell is the color man here. Bob, and of course, you talk about you play in this division. Are you surprised by what's happened here so far in this tournament, which of course it does determine, of course, the two teams playing in this game?
No, the Teal has been a real solid team all year. They've always been up right near the top, put in a good effort, and Gold was I think they ended up third place, which so you got two of the top three teams from our division battling it out here in the end, and so it's not much of a surprise at all.
Early on, pretty good pressure on the part of Teal. You mentioned here, and we'll talk as we get further along, the Solid Gold team missing some key players in this game. Now up on the board here, attacking number 11 just plays a 2 center ice. Now into the zone, that's Adamson. That's offside right at the blue line though. We should mention the goaltenders. Krummenacker playing goal here for Teal. And in goal here for Solid Gold is Jeff Armour, number 1. And you mentioned the team captain, particularly Rob Campbell. Conspicuous by his absence here on the Solid Gold team.
Well, there's been some unfortunate. Robbie's daughter's in a tournament, and as a good parent, he's up there taking care of
McGinnis up on the boards. Up here now for Forbes, number 2 at the side of the zone. Just in front of the goal. A backhander knockdown though on that quick shot there by Jeff Armour. Bit of a giveaway right inside the zone here. But you're right, and you know, I mean, that's an interesting dilemma, I think, for Campbell. Obviously, the daughter's involved, and it's unfortunately kind of a championship game. You know, you play all tournament long, and of course, it comes down to your final game of the season, basically. Face off to the right of Jeff Armour. No score just underway here in period number 1. The Green Division final. Quick shot there was knocked down. That shot by Becker. Now played ahead here by Brick. But can't clear the zone. Finally played 2 center ice. Brennan ranked wide over on this side now. Right ahead here by Lambert. Into the zone. That shot goes in behind. That shot by Prosovic. Now McGinnis up on the boards on this side. But trying to keep it once again here is Brennan. Rink wide. Now McGinnis being bumped and lost it to Prosovic. Funny knockdown in front. And played 2 center ice. A good pass up ice down here for Brick. But offside. A little miscommunication right at the blue line. Well, we talked about this Old Timers Association, Bob, and 8 divisions and a lot of players, 1,100 players, and you play 50-plus games a year. It's quite a very elaborate process, and obviously for this tournament, this weekend tournament, it must be quite a great way to finish the season.
Yeah, it is. It's a great organization. It's obviously all run by volunteers, a good bunch of guys and it takes a lot. I don't know how many in total there is in the executive, but you know, with 7 divisions,
you put this on for sure.
Yeah.
Bob Thomas in behind the goal now, and that's Osborne, number 7, being checked, trying to keep the puck in the zone. Unable to, though, was the TLRX. That's a great name, TLRX, and of course, the solid goal. Thomas has it into the zone now, redirected to the corner, and goes in behind the TL goal. Now played up on the board, but trying to keep it in here was Shannon, but subsequently played 2 centers here by the Teal and into the zone here. That's number 13, Lethhead, but finally played 2 center ice. And going after here now is Hackett, number 11, the defenseman. Get the puck up along the board. He looked like he was shaken up just inside the zone here. And Hackett took I don't know if that was an iron stick or whatever, but he went down heavily. It's just inside the solid goal zone here. Played in behind him now by Pierce at the side of the goal. Now flipped over here by Millman. They can't, it's just a side arm. Just watch the puck go up along the edge of the goal. Now trying to clear the zone here is number 40 McGinnis.